Hello friends! Today at your math station, we're going to be comparing numbers. So I have an example here for you of what worksheet you'll have there at that station. And I'm going to do the first one with you, and then you're going to try 3 of them on your own. So your paper will look like this. You're going to put your name in first, and the date, and in the bubble here it says, I can compare 2-digit numbers based on meanings of tens and ones digits. I can record the results of the comparisons with the symbols greater than, less than, and equal to, just like we started talking about last week. So here's your first problem. It says use a symbol to compare the 2 numbers, and we have greater than, less than, and equals to. So our 2 numbers are 35 and 72. I need to put a symbol in between those 2 numbers so that my sentence is true. So in my head, I'm first going to think 35. I know that 35 has 3 groups of 10 and 5 left over, or 5 ones. And I know that 72 has 7 groups of 10 and 2 left over, or 2 ones. So 7 groups of 10 is more than 3 groups of 10. So I would say that 35 is less than 72. And I remember that Ally the alligator likes to eat the bigger number. So I need to make sure that my symbol has the open mouth towards the number that's bigger, which is 72. So when I read this sentence, it says 35 is less than 72. All right, so when I'm done with that, I'm going to come down here because it says in the space below, or use the space below to show how you know using pictures and or words. So I remember from a very long time ago in first grade when we talked about 2 numbers and comparing them, and we talked about first looking at the tens and then looking at the ones. So for this answer, I'm going to say that I know that 72 is more because 72 has more tens, and that's it. That's my answer right there. And there is my proof right there. So you're going to be doing the next few. Now you can see here, this says 30 and this says 3 tens. You need to figure out what that is before you can do anything else there. And down here, I have the numbers 98 and 89. So you're going to do those 2 on your own, just the way that I did it, putting a symbol in and then telling how you know. Usually you're going to say more tens, more ones, or the numbers are the same. And once you're finished, you're going to check with the other friends at your group and make sure that you all have the same answers. You can talk about it using some math talk. I agree, I disagree, let's look at this one again, and then we will share out at the end. All right, friends, go to it. Use those great first grade brains.